do some settings on Streamlabs chatbot. It's snowing off and on out there. Little bits and pieces. Okay. There we are. Okay, so we're gonna go back and restart this thing. So we are, I gotta check what we are again. Number 8, yard work helper to Martin. This thing. Let's see where we are. Maybe we're where we were at before. Because we did yard work. Yard work helper to Martin. We did yard work helper before. So let's see where we're at here. Okay. Helper dispatch. Yo, 5911. Guys out in the yard have pinpointed the wagons that need serviced. Over to Martin's shop. Go to the south end of the yard. Helper track 501, 505, then 501, 505, and 141. I'll write those down. Okay. And look. Huh. So which is the front of this? That's reverse. Go via 501 and 504 to... Okay, so I'm going to... Oh yeah, I'm going to hit F2. I'm going to try to watch my performance on these better. Because what I seem to do is... yeah, there's some break there, okay? I assume that means if I drop the throttle. Yeah, slow down, okay. What I've been doing is not always paying attention to the task list, and sometimes there's ones that I've missed just because I haven't stopped at the right spot or something, or... You know, sometimes it's go via, and sometimes it's not go via. Okay, so let's make this a little darker. We can go like that. Yeah, see, now it's a little more obvious. Oh yeah, this is the track that I came in and out of and dropped off the water there. Did that little Y thing at the... It's a cute little track right there on the left. want to go there. I did a little Y thing with the... sorry, just trying to see if there's something blocking it. Caboose. I brought the caboose around, remember? I did that loop around with the caboose. This is me backing up. Hey, clear the switch to 6, then come up to the north end. Go via 6. Six is a few over, okay. So we gotta go up 6, I believe. Possibly that one there. I'm thinking it's the one right next to me right there. Right? Am I right? You just might be right, you know, Gramps. Bit more brake. What do we got now? Almost 30. Probably a little much for this, but that's okay. I was right. Go via 6. Couple of the back. I gotta back into it. Okay, at the wagon is have something you'll have to sort them out. Check your work order now. Okay. Three cars for serve. First car, clear switch to 4, add both wagons to back. One of these games where there's a bunch of cars and one in the middle has to go and the ones in front of it are in the wrong order. They could probably save a lot of time in these if they had a big helicopter. Just pick things up, drop them. Holy cow, this is one hell of a long train, isn't it? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. It's a big yard. It's a big train that we're passing. We need the first two cars, I believe. Ah, will be soon. Or even of this chunk. There's a split here. What are these ones? These are, oh, 4 is the next one, I guess, isn't it? Six. These two guys. Ah, is that what the number is? Yeah, 165273. Yep, that'll be those guys. Aha. Alright, 6. 5. Oh, we're flicking these things as we go over them, look. This one, I believe. Are we too far from this? Let's do a save here. A couple of those guys to the back at 4. Okay, so we are doing the right thing here. And there's enough space that we're not really gonna whack into somebody else, so. It's really snowy out there. I'm gonna think about what am I gonna do. Do I want to get bundled up and go out? Go to my local? Probably not. Okay. Temp drop empty flat car on 7. Lay room to add other cars. Okay. Where's 7? We are... Seven's 2 over. forwards? Get the back end past that thing there. Interesting. So there's a fifth wheel there, and then I guess there's chocks. And some of them get clamped down. Right? Okay, so drop that guy at 7. So that means I think, which it means go like that and then go like that, I think gets me onto 7. Does it not? I don't know. Let's go back a bit and see which one we're pointing at. No, one more over. So wherever we are, wherever you go, wherever you are, wherever you go, trust exit go. Don't care to follow people who make the things like their discount service subscriber only. Yeah. I'm doing good. Or people who their chat is, well, some people their chat is followers only. I don't mind that. If your channel is something that I really want to comment on, I don't mind following you. But yeah, some make their chat subscriber only too. It's like, if I have to pay for the privilege to talk to other people on your channel, I mean, I don't know. I should pay because I like what you're doing, and I subscribe to support you. Dunno. So I'm dropping this thing here. Oh yeah. And it said leave room for other cars. Let's see what they mean when they say leave room for other cars. How many do we have to drop here? That was a sort of a drop at 7. Couple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then go to 7. Drop 2. Do that. Couple, drop, couple, drop, couple, drop, couple, drop, couple, drop, couple, drop. Yeah, let's make some room at 7. A charity event that can raise millions in one run of the event. Oh, well, I guess that's good. Charity events are good. Oh yeah, it's like trying to chat on RT Gamer when he's got 1,000 people viewing. Like, well, that's just going through. There's an Amtrak going through. And I could actually hear it on the Yeah, like the RT Gamer, you've got 1,000 people watching. You're never going to chat. Or people do, you can play music. You can play music if you cheer with bits. I don't know. I don't know. I was looking at my Discord. My grandson was telling me I could be doing a lot more with my Discord. And I probably could, but I would only want to be doing things that are easy and add value to any of my followers / subscribers. So, okay, so we could drop this guy off here at the yard. That was my grandson was telling me that. Sorry, did I say my son? My grandson tells me that. My son is 40. He was born in 79, October 79, so October 2019, he would have been 40. How time flies. My grandson is 8-ish, I think. I did say grandson. No, Noah. I think Noah's 12. And his brother's 9. Who knows? I'm a grandpa. I don't remember these things. Grandmas do. Grandpas don't. Okay, drop off this sucker. I've changed the opacity of this HUD thing on the left so that I can actually be reminded when there's a check mark and when there's not a check mark. Because I've lost too many, despite stupid things. Add cut up boxcars on 5 to the back. Okay, we can do that. Not all of them. 5 of them. Okay. Oh, and I just went the wrong way, didn't I? Go forwards, Gaps. Go frontwards. Good. These guys here. Looking the wrong way. Yeah, he's 12 and setting a new more Discord. I gather he does with his, because he's 12, right? He's got all sorts of bots things. But he plays Terraria a lot. I got him playing this. No, what did I get him playing? Oh, Hunter Call of the Wild. And he lasted maybe a couple of games. He got chased by bears. Too high a learning curve for him. I think he helped me set up some bot on it, and I forget what that bot gives me. Oh, there's a bot that he set up, a bot that tells everybody when I go live. Barney bot. I don't know what the hell it was. Do this, Grandpa. Now do this. Now do this. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, no, he streams, he has a Discord account and you just lie about your age, or you get your dad to lie about your age or something, I don't know. I try not to, when he's on my Twitch stream, I try not to tell people, hey, look everybody, it's my 12-year-old grandson who's on here illegally. And I just said it now here. So we're going to 5. Where was I? I was here. 7, 6, 5, I think. Let's see. 5? Yep. Okay, so couple the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxcars at 5. Okay, I can do that. Doesn't really go in the back of this train, that's strange. I mean, it's the kid who's grown up with computers and Discord and everything. It's interesting, actually. My son, both his kids are possibly too computer literate. I mean, they spend a lot of time with computers, iPads and stuff, possibly not enough time outside. My daughter, and probably because of her husband's pressure, who strangely enough spends his time doing advertising plans and stuff for people. Makes good money at it, but spends his time all day at a computer. But when he's not doing that, he's out cross-country skiing and bike races and shit like that. He's very competitive, so... All to say, current sting of wagons to single flat car on 7. All to say, she and he keep their kids away from computers too much, I think, at the extent that they are not computer literate, and I think they will be at a disadvantage. Wait a minute, somebody's got their brake on, probably. Nope. They will be at a disadvantage for computer world, living in the computer world. That what we got? Yeah, we got the boxcars. We got however money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, the last one is T859. Yeah. You know what? I think I have too much brake. I got some brake dialed in. I've got... Let's dial in a little less than 28. Yeah, I can do that much. Okay, that's better. It's still snowing a bit out here, but we have not had the 40-centimeter snowmageddon. We've got more of a slushmageddon, because it was warmer than they'd anticipated last night, so some of the snow came down as drizzle, and some of it missed us. So the forecast for Ottawa, an area for this storm, instead of 40 is 10 to 20. My landlady was out there shoveling, and the snow service came also, and they, thank God it's a snow blowing service, because it's really heavy. So I might go out and clean the car off, but I don't really need to take the car anywhere. I'm almost at the stage where I could sell my car, save the gas, maintenance, and worry. The only problem is I'd lose my parking spot. On the other hand, I could rent my parking spot for probably $100 a month, because we're close to government. But it'd be up to, but then I'd have to keep it clear. And it's kind of nice having occasionally having the car to go pick up things, but I could use Uber. I could get that Virtue car too, where you rent a car. If you know, you have to know that you're gonna want it ahead of time. I can't just pop in the car. I think I'll go somewhere. Couple at 7. Oops. Oh, that's 7. Nope. One more. One more over. Now we're there. Okay, we'll do a save. So thanks for dropping in, people. I'm glad to see some people looking for a relaxing. I don't know why. I'm not sure why people like to watch Train Simulator. I like to play Train Simulator. Possibly it's my occasionally witty repartee, and possibly it's to chat with other people, or just because it's restful, or it's kind of fun to watch to see how it unfolds, their strategy. What am I coupling? Oh, I'm getting that one. Oh yeah, see, I had to split that load of flat cars. So there were 2 flat cars. I split it, dropped one there. The other one is here. Easy key. I are fine, and you? Oh, I'm looking up, and it's big fat fluffy flakes coming down again. Oh, nice. Oh, let's get below 5 anyways. Okay, that's better. Below 4. Shit la merde. That sucked. Now, supposedly, when that happens, shouldn't happen, and the developer said, oh well, do a, yeah. Clear cache. No, I don't restart the game, because the game restarts. I'm not sure how to change this. Every time the game restarts, it... whatever I'm saving. Every time the game restarts, it restarts in 32-bit. I don't want 32-bit. I want to restart it manually, so... That's why I do a save every time I'm going to hit start a new, see? It wants to start 32-bit every time. That's their default, even though, I don't know. At one time, the 64-bit was a beta type, and I guess they just can't be bothered changing that. They couldn't be arsed, as they say. So, here we go, my friends. What is it? It's 4. It's 4 up there. Maybe go to 5, and then have a shower, go out and shovel off the car a bit, maybe. Have some supper, and then go back on after supper. What was I playing? I was playing Helper to Martin. Not a simple process, this, but doable. Resume. Now I noticed that I was going quite fast before I've had this happen before. I've been going like 10, excuse me, like 10 miles an hour in the yard, and then slowing down, not emergency brake, but slowing down to 4 or so when I couple, and we've flown off into space like that, which the RBjet says is a game glitch, whereas if I've been going slower and then speed up to 4, the game seems to be okay. I know, we have 11K of DLC and they keep buying our crap, just build anything. I know, it's, yep, and that's the thing with Train Sim World. Here I am. Okay. Where am I? I'm here. Why am I not, what the hell? Do I have brakes set on anything? No. Okay. Do that. We'll do that. I don't know. Sometimes it just seems to be in a mood. But the fact that they have DLCs for this is so encouraging. So I do 17% and I got 30 pounds of brake pressure. But it only says 17%. And I don't think Train Sim World is going to really, I don't know. Like I said, the newest DLC came out for Train Sim World. Oakville subdivision, which had Canadians excited, but then I'm glad I waited because reviews say tons of. What the hell am I doing on 5? For God's sake, is nobody paying attention here? Hey. I suppose the Oakville DLC for Train Sim World, the majority of the people think, well, sounds like 2/3 from what people are saying, at least half of the tracks are not accessible in the game. So you can drive by and look at, whoa, look at that nice yard, look at that industry, all those tracks around it. Whoa, that'd be cool. Nope, can't go there, out of game range. So I couldn't remember where I'd done the save. Obviously I'd done the save at this point. Okay, so we're going to 7. So that'd be 6, and that'd be 5. Now are we 7? Yeah, I caution people who are thinking of getting into the game to focus. Focus on a particular area, you know, North America, UK, Germany, whatever. And focus on a particular motive power. Do you want to do steam? Do you want to do diesel? Do you want to do electric? And buy on sale, because they always go on sale, and they're like probably half price, at least 35% off on sale. And buy the later scenarios and trains, because the early stuff is pretty shitty, and they should make no effort to go back and make the scenery look better. So if you're going to buy a route, if you got a choice of several North American routes, I mean, look at the reviews and everything, of course, but also think about how new is this one. And there's other places you could buy Steam keys too. There's a train I need for this. There's one or two locomotives that I need for. Okay, so you got the London Brighton in Europe. Well, it was part of a bundle that made it cheaper than by itself. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Yeah, they have big deals at time. Okay, so let's sneak up on this thing now. We got Plan B, which is I mentioned Run 8 too. Run 8 Train Simulator is another one. See? If I hit that at 3 and I hit it the other time at 4, I think, you know, did we leap into space? No. If you buy the Swiss edition of the game and you go to complete the bundle, you pay for the one missing route. I know. You have to wonder whether it's marketing or stupidity. Good marketing or stupidity. What am I doing now? I'm dropping 2 of these guys. Ooh. Oh, at 7, right here. So I'm dropping these 2 guys for now. 970, which is that back guy, and this guy here. Dropping them here. At 7. Okay. Leaving these 2 behind? We are, okay. So what am I doing? I'm dropping these 2 on 6. Okay. Okay. And then what? Sort of some linkage between the track and the trains, which is nice. There's those 2 water tanks I dropped over there. That guy's still staring at them. Yeah, the guy's still on top. Maybe he took a whiz in the tank, I don't know. So this would... Oh, am I far enough over? I am. Just. Oh, that was interesting. What the fuck? See what I mean? Oh, I wonder if I was too close to that switch when I flicked it. I was sort of on it. Okay. Yeah, it's a great scenario. And I guess I gotta do the same thing. Duels, clear cache. No. Main menu. Quit game. This is kind of annoying. Don't know. He had said I said it happened before, and RBjets said, "Oh yeah, it's a game glitch. Nothing. Not my scenario. When that happens, yeah, just have to clear the cache, continue, and then if you clear the cache, you have to restart the game." So, don't know. In that case, it may have been that I wasn't sure whether I was over the switch enough. The game, I know, fix the game glitch. Seriously. No. Would you like to buy this new DLC? Allegedly not. RB, the guy who built the scenario, and he's done a lot of these, says, nope, not him. And you have to believe that, sort of, because I think they've just taken pieces that Dovetail has given them and an editor, and they just, tape things together. So maybe it's just the way maybe the pieces don't match nicely. It's kind of annoying. I mean, you have to go like this, and they go like this. Yes. Well, they don't need to adjust. It's something they should adjust, but they don't need to because people keep buying their shit. So. Oh, okay. Here's your take. So I'm doing yard work, helper to Martin. If it can cause bugs, change it. Yeah. And as a former software developer and quality manager, these are not bugs. These are errors. But as the scenario is designed, designer, don't leave something that can crash the game in there. I'm not sure whether it's under RBjets control. These may be random crashes that just happen, and he has no idea. They've got no link to reality. If his choice, if it's base code that he can't access, and I don't know how this works. I don't know whether you have access to game logs like you do in Truck Simulator and in ATS and ETS. Speaking of quality manager, I deleted my LinkedIn profile today. I've had it for a number of years. I used to be a quality manager. I kept it up and sort of skewed my experience in that so I'd get people relating to the fact that I'm a writer. But the offers I got some people looking for quality managers, and that's just There's too much politics involved in quality now. That too many compromises. Look at the Boeing, those big Boeing jets or whatever. So I couldn't be arsed. And I never got anything good for writing, really. Just people wanted me to do their web pages and do technical manuals and stuff. And boring. So I haven't worked in quality management for maybe 8 or 9 years. Early retirement, slightly early forced retirement from Bell Canada, and then and a year contracting, doing the same work as I did before. And then that contract ended, and I just couldn't be bothered finding another one. And then in 2010, I decided, let's try being a writer. Jeez, was it 2010? So I've been retired longer than that. Let's go more. Let's go lots. Okay. Okay, let's save. Okay, and where am I going? 6. If this crashes again, then I'm just gonna quit and go do something else. Oh no, maybe this is 6. It is 6. Okay, let's see what happens. Going to 6. Fingers crossed, folks. Actually, do I have too much brakes? Is that their problem? Am I trying to push too hard on this train? Okay, pressure's equalized, so let's go. Huh. Seems that's all we could do. Ah, see, I can do a bit there. Okay. And I think this is the switch I was on. Okay. Drop these at 6. Yeah, we need a bit more brake here. So it goes. Well, that's not bad. We managed to get to 20. Still slows me down. Not as much. Okay, drop off. 788 and 66. That's 6. Add current string to 7. Drop. Okay. You know, I retired a long time. Well, it seems a long time ago, really. I'm old, right? So, contrary to people's expectations. Couple. Those two guys. What two guys? Seven. Okay. We're looking for. We're on 6, so we're looking for this one. Okay. I think we just changed the order of these guys or something. Did you do like, you know, we had, I don't know, what are we doing here? Coupling these guys. Oh, maybe we took that one out of the middle. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to what we're doing here. But I know we're going to stop here. Okay. Clunk. Please don't flip over into space. Good. Couple and drop off. Now drop some people off at 7. Drop off 5 to 7 and well, drop off E63 and 5-9. So drop off these 3 guys. So do an F2. Oh. And break time for me. Get up, walk around a bit, and get a drink of water, and I'll be back in a sec, so don't go away. I can do that break thing. I have a BRB thing. There we go. Okay, got up, stretched my legs, walked around, looked outside. Yes, it's snowing still. No, it's not cold out. It's just bammy. Train similar to that one. And here. Now, what's my plan? Couple these two to the back. And try not to crash the freaking game. At 6? Am I at 6? I'm at 7. Wow. Oh, these guys here. Okay. See, the little tick marks are a little more visible now, so it's a little more obvious to me if I've screwed up and missed one. I like the way they've got guys sort of lurking around the yard there. Oh, those two guys are still lurking at the water tank, too. Is it a hard game? It's a slow game, so it's complicated. It can be complicated. There you can do things like you can choose engines where you have to go through a whole sequence of steps to start the engine before you even get going. But it's keyboard driven. I don't think it's that hard, really. You can see it's fairly slow moving. I'm telling you what I'm doing, sort of clicking switches and that. Looking here, yep. Okay, now we've got to couple these two at 6, so we were at 7. So I believe clicking that switch should bring us to 6. Uh-oh. I'm not big on elbow sneezing. I got a good, I checked with my financial advisor with saying that the market's dropping like they are, with all this worry about coronavirus or whatever the hell it's called, and China markets and all sorts of stuff, should I be worried? And no. Interesting, some interesting points. Things like China already was heading into a recession economically because of trade wars and other economic pressures. There we go. Okay. And his analysis was, well, it made sense. It was fascinating. It was stuff that I didn't know. It was stuff that I believed. It looked reasonable to me, and I'm glad that he's looking after my little my tiny little portfolio. It's the son of an ex-girlfriend, and he went to Western, got a degree in business admin, I guess, whatever. works for a small company here. Oh, and Trump silence, Trump getting pissed off at health officials who contradict what he's saying. Okay, so drop off. Good, we got a brake set. Okay, now try it. Yeah. And he's appointed Pence. Pence is in charge of the response because of his experience. Pence's experience is failing when he was governor to deal with the Indiana HIV crisis a number of years ago, where he refused to fund needle exchange programs when it was known that the HIV was being spread by people reusing needles that were sharing some sort of painkiller. And so Trump's delay, at one point he was praying, he was leading the state in prayer. And I'm actually not sure how he did that, because as a Christian, he, of course, believes that anybody with HIV is a devil's punishment. But he also believed that needle exchange programs were not valid. So I shouldn't say as a Christian that's what he believes. As an evangelical nut bar type of Christian. Many good, reasonable people are Christians. But many nut bars use their faith as an excuse. Okay, so drop off these guys at... Oh shit, I was supposed to drop these guys at 6. See, this is what happens when I try to talk and walk at the same time. Couple of those two guys at the back. Drop them off at 6. So I had to drop those two guys to the existing string and then drop those two guys. The reality show politics seems to appeal to it seemed to appeal to enough people in the U.S. plus other factors at the time of his election. But he got in. So how much do the Democrats have to put together a reality TV style candidate and campaign? They need do they need a circus also? Okay, drop off two guys. Drop off 131 and 738. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh no, 131, 66. They just put them in the wrong order just to confuse me. They're trying a reality show type of response. Well, yes, they did... whatever we're doing here. Yes, oh, that's right, her reality show thing. Yeah, that pissed him off because I'm sure he didn't tell anybody, but I'm sure he was like, "Good move." Okay, now we have to go to 7. Because we were on 6, so now we have to go to 7, which is center player. We're on 6. We have to go to here. And my understanding, I just saw bits and pieces of it, but my understanding is that the Democrats' presentation of the impeachment evidence it was well done. Was a bit of theatrics with a lot of slides and videos, and you know, it was well designed. And nobody should forget that he wasn't acquitted of impeachment. He was impeached. Impeachment, as I understand it, is the process of putting together that information and submitting it to the Senate. Impeachment is a House process where they put together all those papers and they and submit it to the Senate, saying that they have impeached him, and it's up to the Senate to decide what to do with them. So. The Senate argued that what he did, the offenses that he did, were not impeachable offenses. And then I think at one point they were saying, well, it's okay because they're not offenses that the president should be thrown out for. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Shift was pretty good, yeah. Ooh, look. I have an engineer that I'm sending with you that needs a little work. Pull forward, clear the switch, then add to the back. Okay. I can do it. I can dig it. Oh, possibly have brakes set? I do. Ooh, look at this. Okay, it's an engine at where? Helper yard track 503. Is there an option to make that not a stupid green? Do-da. Nope. Excuse me. What am I looking for? all good. Just had to cough and sputter. Oh, I must have kicked a wire here too, because this thing is. Oops! It just fell down. Excuse me, speaker fell down. Not muted anymore. I pulled the. I think I. Yeah, I was thinking I must have pulled the wire that goes to the back of my video camera with my toe or something under the desk, and things ran amok, and then the speaker fell down, and had to get a drink of water and walk around and cough. So I'm good. Where am I going? Ah, yes, we were going to look where the hell we were going to Help a Yard Track 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, went out here. Help a Yard Track 503. Okay, so we got to go way the hell down there. Basically, yeah, clickety-click, barber trick. Basically out to the main line. Sort of. Okay, can we do that? Can we do that? Okay. Yes, that one engine there. Oh, by the way, Cyclone, will you be, so you're still planning on streaming tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Time? So you want to play the game and you want to save it after for streaming? Like to upload? Can you upload to Twitch? You can, I know you can upload to YouTube. That was a nice little subdivision we're going through here. Whatever this place is, I guess it's probably called Helper. Okay. Go to Helper Yard 503. We'll do that. Oh, you wanted to save the game for streaming before you started playing it, I guess. Okay. Okay. And have you focused on a particular country? And motive power or anything? Or are you just browsing around for now? This one, that one. Like I said, I was a scattershot, and now I'm making myself focus on here. I need a couple of engines, possibly two. There's one EMD SP9. There's one SP9. He said that these scenarios say that you need this particular SP9. I have another version, and it's available in the store, but I have another EMD SP9, which is different. SD9, I guess. And it seems to work with that, so I don't know whether I need this other one, but there's another one, I think an SD1200 that I need, so it's on my wish list, and I'm also going to, after, look at that, I think it's G2A or something, or there's a site where I bought a Steam key before, and it was very, very good. There's a Canadian, there's a Bay of Quinte. There's a little route somebody did a number of years ago that goes the Bay of Quinte area, which is Belleville, I think. And it's not by, it's not in the Steam workshop. You have to go somewhere else, but Google would tell me where it was. I can't remember. See? Look at that. Almost. See? Suddenly we're just going like hell. And I have no idea why that happened. So I think, you know what I'm going to do? I found a forum post on it. I'm going to redo that because I didn't like that. Yeah, 2009. We were Helper Martin. Just want to make sure I resume the right one. Double check. Yes, I'm going to redo that because I did not like the way that I went into that train, and then it's like I was going 3 times the speed, and it rocked everything. It was like, whoa, and drove it into the other ones. I had to go to emergency brake. No. Bay of Quinte Railway, yes. And it wasn't that exciting. I think you had to buy... Man, I had to buy something else from them, and I can't remember whether they actually have it up and running or it's on a saved file or something. Yes, and that's the problem. Some of this... RBjets is not too bad. His scenarios are fairly self-contained. They don't require weird shit. Yeah. Although there was the latest one, the latest DLC. Oh, yeah, I did a bunch of switching around New York. There's some good scenarios around there. So what do we got here? Well, let's put more brake on. Wrong way. Now what sort of... Oh, the humble set. Yeah, you mentioned that humble. Ah. I have too many scenarios. Ah, that's good. That's nice when they bundle that in. I wonder if that's where I got this EMD9 that's EMD SD9, which is Sam David 9, which is the same but different from the SD9 that supposedly this game needs that I don't have that's in the workshop. I'm really being cautious here with this because I really don't understand this. They got Leonard Bright with his locos because there's... Ah. And the British, you know, the other ones can be fun too because they have different signaling systems. But if you're going to be on at 7 tonight, then I'll try to get on at 7. I'm sure I've got you... I'm sure I'm following you on the Twitch. Okay, so, you know, I don't see how I can... This is stupid to have to do this, you know? Oh, look, the front of it actually is crooked. There's what button is the... That button. Huh. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. It's kind of cool, but not what I want to do. No, I just want to do this. It looks crooked, doesn't it? The front end. A weird angle. Anyways. There. Thank you so much for your help. Yeah, not a problem. God, that was annoying. Exit via Harper, lead north, T3, radio out. This possibly is the end of this scenario. Nope, it's not. Okay. What do I have for brake? See, too much, I think, because that's a little too abrupt. What do I have here? 30. Can I do less than 30? I'm on easy too. Click, click. I can, see, I can do that much. That'll still slow me down, I believe. Okay, just a sec. Don't go away, folks. I'm just gonna check something here. That. Okay, and here. Okay. There we go. I was going to say we have two people from Ukraine and one from, or sorry, two from Canada, one of them me and one from Ukraine. And I was just checking my stuff to see who was on first. My email and Facebook to see what was happening, where my girlfriend was at. She was out and about. I could call her later. What's happening with the local buses, trains? Hey, to hold at Utah Railroad Junction, North Track 1. Okay, I can do that. Oops, we're speeding. We're speeding. I'm so excited that we're speeding. That's okay. We'll save anyways. Speeding's the least of our concerns. Yeah, sorry. I go mute when I cough or something, and I often forget to unmute when I come back. Like so. Could have done that a little sooner, I guess. but I didn't. So I'm taking all these things. Hopefully none of them with brakes on. No. For a ride. Do I have a green? I have a green and a red. Oh, I see why. There's a green for the track straight ahead and a red for the one that's one over. And these guys, also, the other guys had a green for the one in the middle, but a red for the other one, so. Oops, just over 15. Don't get too anxious here, Gramps. Calm down, calm down. What'll happen? Okay, the nose of the train can go 30. Unfortunately, the way this works is the whole train has to be in a zone. I've had cases with long trains where the nose goes into a faster zone, and then by the time the tail gets in the faster zone, the nose has gone into a slower zone again. So it's like, oh well, never mind. There we go. It should be fairly easy to rev this up. It's only one engine, but it's only 3 cars. Well, 3 cars and a broken engine. I'll show you where we're going on the map. I just paused there so I don't go too fast. So we're there, and then we're going to be there, which is still there. We're still playing around down here. We've got this whole other end to play with in days to come. So it's a pretty decent. Sulzer Summit and the Salt Lake add-on are pretty decent to buy. So. I guess we can take this off. We can simplify things. Whoa, what the hell was that over there? There's a HUD thing too. One of these things is a smaller HUD. That one. Rail fan, or why the hell is this guy parked there? Oh, he's standing up there. Look at, there's some guy standing up there fixing the light bulb or some damn thing. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. Will we slow down pretty fast if we kill the... Oh yeah, we will. Okay. Utah Railway Junction, North Track 1. I think that is South Track, North Track. Yeah. Utah Railway Junction, South Track, and then North Track. Oh. Oh, yeah. That track over there, if you back up along that track there. There we go. If you back up along that track there, then you get to the roundhouse and all sorts of shit. So maybe that's where these cars are going to go eventually. Green light, green light. Let's do a save now. Save time. Safe place to do it. That's pretty well bang on the nose there. As long as we don't slide down. We're not sliding. Okay. We may have finally completed a scenario. Hey, busy so far? Shop is clear? Oh, okay, so go via westbound Main. You know what? I'm betting I can't see westbound Main from here. How do I... Yep. I can't get on westbound Main because you had me stopped too far back, you little bugger. Okay, now let's look. Where are we going? Here's me. And now the game has me going click, 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 click. South Track 3, and then Houston Whole Point, and westbound Main. So the game automatically gets me going there. Oh, I still have to drop some people off. Okay. Oh, drop up the engine and drop off those cars. 3 cars at House 1, because these all need repairing, and then stop at the fuel track. Okay, we can do it. I can dig it. Cyclone, I went in and I added some content and I cleaned up my Discord channels a little bit to clarify what they are. Like the self-promotion one is not necessarily to say, hey, I'm streaming now and now I'm streaming. It's to promote, it's a business promotion. If you've got a business, I said, you know, painting walnut shells or whatever, feel free to promote it there. Or add a recipe. Reminds me, supper. I gotta think of supper. Maybe I'll make some spaghetti sauce. You know, I got a jar of spaghetti sauce on sale, and I got some celery, onions. Oh shit, still no garlic. Oh well. Peppers. Got a garlic powder. Peppers. Yeah, it's up for everybody to promote themselves, but not to promote, because some people, I think, were using it to promote their stream, I think. Well, or I was worried people would. It was... And then you accidentally pause the video and miss the rest? Paused what video? Oh, pause this? What else did I do? Oh, recipes. I added recipes there, too. I added some stuff about train sim and in a channel. I think I added a channel for train sim and added some stuff about it and added some truck sim stuff. I got some Call of the Wild stuff. Oh, and I added a video of my moose collar in the Call of the Wild. I just did that this afternoon. Or this morning, whatever, this afternoon. So where are we going to? Martin Yard Engine House 2 is the first one. Are we perhaps pointed at that one? We'll find out. A sore ass. The hell was that? Ah, we are pointed at 2. Okay. How nice. Life is so good. Whistle. Whistle for what? Why? Do you whistle when you come into the... Maybe just when you're coming into the yard, maybe. Although you wouldn't do that. That was the whistle for I'm crossing a train track. I'm crossing a road. Unless there's a road. Oh, I think there's a road on the other side of the engine house there. Okay. But, again, the whistle spacing is assuming you're doing 60 miles an hour. Yeah, do your whistle now. If you do it at 10, then people are like, what's that in the distance? No, I don't know. It's not a train. Must be somewhere else. Excuse me. Somewhere in the next county. Oh yeah, let's, a good time to save, just in case we screw up here. Not that I've ever screwed up, but... I need to look through my Discord. I've got a lot of channels that I've joined, and I don't really care. You know, people I thought I was going to, trucking things especially, people thought I was going to be, I thought I was going to, I don't know, join their trucking convoys and stuff, and then I changed my mind. So we can drop this guy here. Hey guys. Sup, homies? Drop off 5931. That's this guy. Here. There we go. Yay! Pull forward, flip the switch, drop the 3 wagons over wagons. At number 1. I can dig it. No, drop it. So are we connected or not? We're not connected. See, sometimes it stays connected. Not sure why. Why am I dropping off 3 wagons? Because we've still got... that one thing connected. Hopefully we know. Hopefully everybody notices, because I've noticed it's there. There's an Ottawa streamers group too that I need to follow up with and see where the hell they are. I should maybe ask Hive Queen, she would know. And I want to go to what? Oh, see, that's how I got screwed up last time. I was too close to the bloody switch and I didn't trust it. Okay, let's just not be too close. So 2, we want to go to 1, which is this. We're going to drop 2 cars. Trying to drive mini-games, tending to get incidents. My driving is... I missed that comment, sorry. Driver in real life is easier than a game. Well, I know people complain in the ETS truck simulator that the AI, like the artificial intelligence drivers, do such stupid things. And whenever they do that, I'm pretty sure that that's not a person who drives in real life. Because the AI drivers in ATS and ETS, they quite often are quite realistic. Oh, no, I think the AI drives like real people. Well, maybe sometimes when it goes too slow and stuff. But I mean, when it pulls out in front of you or brake checks you or things like that, I don't know. It does a lot of things that I've seen in real life. So no, I would think one could argue, that the AI is realistic. Or more realistic than non-drivers realize. Let me qualify it like that. Yes. Often you'll go to make a left turn into, at a T junction or something, and somebody is waiting for you to make the left turn, but they're across the line, they're across the stop line. Or cars will stop to let you in, but they don't give you enough room to get in, so... where am I here? Do I have 2 cars in here? How do I tell if I have two cars in here? I can't really see. Oh, I guess if I go like this and then zoom into a car like that, that work? And then I go... And then I go this way? This way. No, we don't know. I don't think I have the back end in yet. That's what I'm trying to do. There, that's what we're trying to do. Sorry, you're dreaming west of Billy, the Kid Museum in ATS in New Mexico. We're good. We're good. Okay. So I'm gonna drop this guy and this guy. Just a sec. 63. Oh, I'm dropping all three. I'm dropping all three. That makes more sense. No, it's not. Dropping 63 and 59 and 70. Okay. Okay, and then go forward. Right lane, and it was in the left lane, so continue along. The car on the right lane merges into my backside. I'm ticketed. Oh no, no! I've noticed too coming out of. But you know that could happen in real life. People could be stupid in real life. I've noticed in the game too that. If you're coming out of like a toll booth where there's a bunch of lanes, if there's somebody on your right, and if there's many lanes of the toll booth that are merging in, if there's somebody on your right, and you see in your mirror, they will likely whack into the back of the side of your truck, not even the back. They can even, you know. Anywhere. It doesn't seem to really matter how far back they are or close. They just... stop at fuel track. Stop at fuel track. I will. I assume my engine has to stop at the fuel track. Right? Oakland has what? Oakland has... Oops. Why don't we go backwards to get to the fuel track? I don't know. Yes, go backwards. Oakland has what? Oakland has I'm not sure if Easy Key is still on. I think what I'm going to do after this, I'm going to quit and grab a shower for the day. Like a shower day, even if I'm not going out to hang around and do stuff. Have a shower, get changed. this is the... They stop there. And I'm not sure why on the fuel track I've had this before. You just stop randomly. Not as if there's... Well, there's fuel there. We're going to fuel up the truck. Hopefully this works. Bring in your paperwork. We just ordered lunch. Up next, coming soon, Leaving Helper Part 4. Scenario complete. Rate scenario. What have we done? Stopped at everybody, added, picked up to this, speeding twice. Comfort level, I'm not sure. Must have jammed. I jammed the brakes, but I went back and started, but I have no idea. I think finishing this is good enough. Let me just take a peek in the next one. We'll just see what the next one is. The next one is Leaving Helper Part 4. Which is, we can just see what it looks like. Snow seems to have stopped, but okay. Hey, just got word you're cleared to proceed. The short run, yeah, something to be when you approach. Copy that. Proceeding to the yard. Summit. It is a short run. Okay. So, center player. I'm back here. Okay. So, I go up here. And then I drop off a shitload of things here. And I drop off some things here. And then I stop there. Okay. And yes, this is we've been here several times. All right, we're gonna take a break now, but thanks for viewing, my friends, and chatting. And if you're a follower, thanks for following. You can support me, of course, with cheer me with bits. Subscribe with your Amazon Prime, free for a month. What else you can do? You can buy my books. There's information on my channel about my books. Or you can just chat, or you can just lurk. I'm easy and cheap. So, ta-ta, and I'll be on, I'll try to catch your stream tonight, Cyclone. Oh, 7, you said, I think, so. Ta-ta for now. I'll just wait a second. Sometimes what happens, this is when I get raided. Somebody pops in with 10 people. Yeah, I mean, if you don't feel up to it, you know, we'll be good. But hopefully you get better and you feel up to it, even just half an hour or something. So, later, dudes.